explosion. Now that we have it, can activate all of the signal processors. Phone call before I do this? No? It's all lit up. We got health items for days.
Activating central processor. Please stand back. Access granted to Overall.
Oh, okay. Choosing his ending. Gonna do it his way. It's down at 60. Why is that still so loud? Jig's truly up. Transmission date 22nd of October 1957. The day before the day the bombs fell. Transmission quality moderate to poor. Speaker identified. Transcription follows. Pains me to say it, old man. We're goners. Quarantine and secure the area. We've really bought the farm on this one. I can't tell you. We've garbled, and honestly, I can see how we're going to have to use the last of the ammunition. I know you've no time for morning matinees, heroics, but the garbled, no choice. Blue filth is everywhere. The jig's truly up for us. Do what you can from the outside. Cheerio, old friend. Okay, we have time to grab some stuff. We need craftables. Blue. Scrap. A phone. We have arachnophobia. I think these things are... Oh, they've already moved on. Oh, there they are. I don't know if they're spiders. They only have 4 legs. I don't know if they're based on something that's in the UK or not.
Oberon is close. Oberon must die. Die must, Oberon.
Tell me now, who is this?
I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend. Now Oberon must die. Oberon must die now. Destroy the wind-scale plant. Destroy Oberon. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
Sounds good. Do I have... What do we got? Okay. Go ahead and pop a save. Because again, I'm still trying to do this all not killing. So... gonna need some painkillers. Frozen spot. I'm gonna kind of just book it to the end. So let's go. must die. Die must Oberon. Okay. So now we need to figure out a way to kill Oberon. First, we'll go in here. Get ourselves some SMG ammo. On up here. And I'm going no stealth. Just a little heads up. This ending area kind of glitches out. Sometimes it'll let you knock out the enemies. Not knock out, because there's no knocking out. Sometimes it'll let you take down the enemies. Other times it won't. So of my 4 endings I've already completed, half the time it let me do takedowns. The other half it didn't let me do takedowns. And you're not in here. It's all different. All 4 times it's been the same. This playthrough, so much of it is different. So he's probably in the room. He's supposed to stand back there in the corner? But he's not in this room at all. No common meteorite. July 9th, 1947. It looks like I owe Rushton a pint. Whatever that thing is that we uncovered this morning, it's no common meteorite. The only other time I've seen men of science standing in such awestruck silence before today was at the Trinity test site. Those present then knew the whole world had just changed, and so did the people gathered with me in that cave today. Astonishing. And on the table is a replica of Oberon. Oberon must die. So it's supposed to be a walking corpse right here. And there's not. Does speed play a factor into it? Like if I get here quick enough, do I prevent? Oh, there's the dig site storeroom key. Do I prevent people from turning in? Uneasy at the discovery. Dr. Irvine's personal diary. 24th of July, 1957. I'm uneasy at the discovery. Quite apart from how the fact of Oberon being hollow and therefore not furnishing us with anywhere near the quantity of oberite that we anticipated. How can any living thing possibly have survived encased in such a material for at least the centuries since the meteorite fell in the time of Shakespeare? The biologists are gleeful and can hardly wait to start poking and prodding the stuff. But it worries me. I mooted the possibilities that Oberon may be artificial, but nobody listened. What if it's an egg of sorts? What if it's a weapon? What if it's both? And this kind of made no sense to me, that this scientist would be surprised that something would cocoon itself. Because insects cocoon themselves, bacteria technically cocoon themselves with their endospores. So why is this scientist so surprised they found something that was able to cocoon? You're there, but you're different. You're not a red or a yellow one. You are a gray one. It's just so trippy when all 4 endings that I've already done have been the same. Here's the storeroom that we need the key for. That we got the key for. We don't need it. Inside, we'll get a lot of stuff if we do need it. And another note. Something is buried down there. April 12th, 1947. We have begun our initial investigations in the deepest galleries of the old mine. I will admit that I had my doubts when I saw the findings of the initial survey, but there's no denying the evidence of my own eyes. Sorry, OBS just flickering out the corner of my eye with its annoyingness. Something is buried down here. Something with an electromagnetic signature that defies explanation. I have made an initial recommendation that we use the Engineering Corps to begin exploratory excavations. It seems that there might have been something to the local legends of a fallen star after all. Oh, and I don't believe this. There was a note in the church about Kelper's star. So, read that. I believe that is hinting at this, but also it's not a huge surprise. Here is a battery. I don't believe we need them for this ending, so I'm not going to grab it. I should just grab it. I have an empty inventory. So I'll grab it. I'll show you where the robots are. I don't want to kill robots. That just leads to the bathroom. All that's in the bathroom is an enemy. So, no point in going in there. Close the door. It's not gonna matter. I got to loot this guy. Get the note. Leave and read the note. Get somewhere where he can hopefully not track you. The thing is, they just know where you're at, right? Automatically. You were never here! Okay. Initiating self-destruct. Ellis, before you initiate the self-destruct sequence, the explosives need to be manually armed. We've planted 4 of them around the dig site. Make sure all 4 are armed, or the sequence won't start. Once they're armed, pull the lever, and then get the hell out of there before the whole place explodes. Good luck! Blowing this damn thing up might be our only hope. 2 more notes, and then we're good to leave. One of them is in this room. That's why I came in this room. Oberon Biology Report, 30th of July, 1957. Extract... I don't know why they said extract instead of excerpt. Extract from 30th of July, 1957. While it's certainly not impossible for living matter to survive in very harsh conditions, and to do so indefinitely, I am taken aback by the discovery material being quite so vivacious. Quite apart from anything else, how does something like this end up cocooned in a thick mineral shell in the first instance? The parallels to an egg are evident, but that provokes the inevitable corollary. What might lay such an egg? Or the possibility that Oberon was manufactured, and if so, by whom and to do what purpose? Sorry, I'm reading all this quickly so I don't get attacked because you can't pause the game and read. Exhausting. Gotta go back to this room for the last note that I can remember. I don't think there's any more. It's so crazy. They moved them. Did anyone, if you're watching this, did you get different locations when you did this? Because, like, again, all 4 times, they all spawned in the same locations. My 5th time, this one, they're not. Most urgent, effective immediately, 20th of October, 1957. Urgent, do not drill. Close down extraction. Extraction to be postponed indefinitely. Data analysis indicates likelihood of a catastrophic event subsequent to structural metamorphosis of the Oberon artifact is high. The Oberon artifact is to be isolated. All drilling operations halted immediately. Repeat, do not drill. If you've done any of the other endings, you know who ordered the drill. So I'm going to go to the explosives. I'll show you where to get the second battery if you don't want to kill the robots, and if you didn't store a bunch of batteries my first playthrough, I still had 6 batteries left in my inventory. Can you see me through the wall? Left in my storage bin. I still had 3 batteries. Not 3, 6. So I could just pull them out of the storage area. And if you don't find the key, which as you saw, wasn't difficult to find, you can climb through the bathroom, as I showed you. So you don't even need the key. So there should be another guy, unless they moved him at the end of this walkway, and he's not there. So of course he's not. So where did they skip you as another spawn location? Fire robots. Here's our first explosive.
Failsafe explosive on a 4, armed.
Fortunately, the robot is headed this way. And I need to go this way. Oh, I don't have a mullet. Oh, can I make one? It's a special tool we're gonna need for later. Not much, but very curious to know where the other guy is. Okay. You need the batteries because you're doing an ending that needs power. The second battery is in here. And we need this, because as I told you, thumpers are on fire.
Failsafe explosive 2 of 4, armed.
Or wait, he's probably the one that they moved into this room. Right here. Right? So he's the one that was down there because it was a gray guy. You're the one that was in that first room because you're a yellow guy, right? Yeah, you're a yellow guy. So you would have been in the first room. You stay there. And then there's the guy that's in the back. That's everybody accounted for. So I think there was 4. Was there 5? There was 4. There was 4. 2 more explosives to start, and we can go. Friggin' book it.
Failsafe explosive 3 of 4 armed.
And up in those caves will be ferals, so none of the endings have had me go up there. And after this, I only need 1 more ending. So I don't know what the purpose of that location is. I don't recall there being any lore up there. So it's just like, nothing up there but ferals. Maybe just a screw over people or something.
Failsafe explosive 4 of 4 armed. Detonation safety interlocks disengaged.
Alright. So I don't think I need the batteries, but I already picked them up. Just need to go flip the switch. Okay. Not really.
Attention threat detected.
So far, I still have killed nothing. I love that they painted on the ground. This is the self-destruct lever.
Attention all personnel. Self-destruct countdown initiated. 3 minutes and counting until detonation. Evacuate to minimum safe distance immediately.
So there's no timer on the screen, it's just an alarm. I don't know if you actually die after 3 minutes or not, because I've never stayed around to see. Where'd it go? Get at it. Oberite from the Oberon artifact has... Hold on, I should actually say this in case I am still being timed. And give me the ability to not die. Okay. Oberite production performance overview. The extraction of Oberite from the Oberon artifact has continued apace and, if anything, slightly ahead of schedule. Research teams should be reminded that the supply is finite, and every milligram must be accounted for. That said, the most remarkable results have been achieved with mere grains of the material. Attempts to synthesize Oberite have sadly, if predictably, failed. Careful use of what we have will make Great Britain a world leader in... The rest of the document is damaged. Let's see if we get it to spawn. They're supposed to, if the cultists are here, then I believe there's supposed to be audio. So, hold on. Bug. ending
has
is
three faces.
bug.
Come on
We
out.
cannot feel out
point
your
hiding.
intent.
It's very, very bugged.
Be you
Mother Shonda was supposed to talk to
Be
us.
you a threat.
All of these guys are supposed to be fighting each other.
Right, let's see what you bugger. Watch out, you'll be alright.
Sorry, I never saw that.
Mother nice.
Oh, it's the Mother Shonda.
You little.
I'm just passing through.
Scare him off.
Yeah, I'm terrified, dude. I'm leaving.
Someone messing me about.
There's another note I never saw. Stick together. I'm just walking past.
Don't go asking for trouble, or you'll get it.
Okay.
Off you go.
Great
You'll
advice.
regret it.
Off you go, you'll regret it. Hey, hear that explosion? I did that. That's me. No more calls? So I never came here when I had this nonsensical calls. Now, of all times, you decide that this is the perfect opportunity to indulge in your puerile tomfoolery, Hawk Haskins. Leave the telephone system alone. I'm tired of your nonsensical calls. Your denials impress no one, least of all me. Yeah, so I never came back as soon as I got this tool. Because I had forgot that there were doors here I could open with. Now. Now. Just ammo for weapons I don't have. hearing the ringing. Haskins is dead, yet the strange telephone calls persist. No one else has received them. No one else has even admitted to hearing the ringing. I cannot be imagining them. I must be imagining them. Check the other two rooms. I unlocked this. Did I not? Sorry, before I move on, I gotta find out where the guy went. Guess he skipped.
You have done well. Thank you.
Well, you can at least tell me who you are.
If I told you, would you believe me? Should you believe me? We are what we do. That is who I am. You are what you have done here. You are done. You may leave.
Nope. There's something behind me. I hear breathing. I'm ready to leave.
Do not distress yourself. I have never lied to you. And I tell you now, you will not die here. The gas is a necessity. When you awaken, all may become clear.
I could have swore I could hear the breathing. Oh.
You chose to trust me. A voice on a broken telephone. Perhaps just a voice in your mind. Did you ever consider that? You have learned much and come far. My apologies for the gas, but it was necessary. I note that you avoided killing where you could. Was it mercy or lack of ammunition? Questions. You listened to good advice and wise words, which is to say, my advice and my words. Very much a believer in heading straight to the goal, aren't you? Understandable. The zone is scenic, but not safe. Oberon is dead, and the Windscale plant is destroyed. The interference field should rapidly fade now, and perhaps the outside world will finally see what has happened here. So ends the quarantine.
The woods are dark and the woods lie deep.
So I got no answer. Oh, hold on, the song.
And the woods are home to summers don't sleep.
I got no answers. But hey.
So sit thee down and hear me tell
dialogue. So we're gonna let these play out.
Of the woods that stand on Casterfell. For the trees stand close, are watered in blood. Stay out of that place, be you blithe, be you good. There's no virtuous errand that ever you should ever need to walk in Casterfell Wood. Madmen and scoundrels go into that place and are never more seen and are gone without grace. They dine at the table of Casterfell Keep, then stand in the ranks of them as don't sleep. For the trees stand close, are watered in blood. Stay out of that place, be you blithe, be you good. There's no virtuous errand that ever you should ever need to walk in Casterfell Wood. So a word to the wise if you fear for your soul. Stay far from the keep in the trees on the knoll. Or you might join the ranks of those wretched men, and you'll never know the pleasure of sleep again. For the trees stand close, are watered in blood. Stay out of that place, be you blithe, be you good. There's no virtuous errand that ever you should